going on, guys? Krios here, and I'm glad to showcase J74 Progressive from Fabrizio Post. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Go check out their site. He has a lot of cool products. I'm not going to talk about them all. He does visual arts and he makes music. It's a really interesting site, and he doesn't throw a bunch of gimmicks on there and bull crap. He lets the products sell themselves, and he doesn't ask a lot for it. This is 15 euros, I think, so it's like 20 something dollars in US, and this blows out any other chord generation product out there out of the water by far. If you can look it up at the screen, I mean, just look at what's going on here. It's absolutely crazy, dude. What you're getting out of this thing. So here we are at the FabrizioPost.com, and this is kind of like the user manual, and I'm just kind of showing you maybe if you want to do a still shot and take a look at these, or go over to the site and check it out. It is just super cool. These are all the windows that you're going to get in just that one product. So yeah, I would say go check this guy out. I mean, look, there's no fancy stuff on there. He lets the product sell himself. The thing that I was kind of about is that there's 14 videos on how to use this. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do a quick video just so people can kind of see what it is, because when you start watching the video, it's kind of boring and it doesn't go anywhere really fast. But later on, you're like, what the heck? It's really cool. So, you know, check this video out, but if you're really wanting to get it, you might as well just go over there and check it out. I mean, as much as I want you to watch my video, I want you to start using this product because it's really cool. It might change everything for you, unless you're some kind of theory genius. So without further ado, let's go into our Ableton session here. And we will open up this folder that has my, whoa, where is my J74 folder at here? There it is. Okay, so we've got our J74 folder up here, and you can see I've got a couple different products here. We have J74, we have the user manual, we have chord detection, which is kind of cool. Like if you have like a chord MIDI pack like I do, you can not only detect the chord, but you can also analyze the scale that it's in. That's super duper cool, man. There's a bass line that will link up with it, almost kind of like Captain plugins, sort of, but way better. And the audio analyzer, which kind of is like the chord detection. Maybe the chord detection is just the chord, and the audio analyzer is going to do even a little bit more. I think they're kind of the same. We're just going to kind of throw the J74 over here to highlight it, though. And I got some other products from them too, ISO controllers and some other things. They have some really unique products for not that much. So you can see J74 is down here. I have it on a piano track, and we're going to open up these windows and check out what we get. Edit progressions. These are be the main three windows right here. These two, and to get to the edit the ARP, you have to open up this tab right here. So this is going to be the main thing that's going to build it. There's definitely clip modifier, which is going to be super cool. This is kind of new for their update, which is very awesome that it does. So over here you can see we got C. We can pick our scale. We can we got plenty of these to go through. And then we have progressions. You can see we're in pop. We can change it, and you can, if you're looking at this, the progression matrix as I change these progression types, you can see our progressions changing over there. You can get a visual of what's happening over here, and we can change these too. We can drag these around and do whatever we want. Duplicate, expand, shorten. We can reverse it. Compact it. Not sure what that does. Let's duplicate that a couple times. That's weird, huh? Can we like reverse just a section or something? Cool though. We're not gonna go crazy into that. Let's go back and let's just hit pop for right now. I know. Let's not do the 1564. Let's get something a little interesting, just because I don't want to hear that progression. Okay, so Let's. My favorite thing about this is that it's integrated into live. So that's, if you're a live user, then this is going to be right up your alley. And I think they have a standalone. I'm not sure. For all you guys that don't have Ableton and stuff like that, I hope they do, because it's super cool. So I have this clip right here highlighted. Whatever clip you do have highlighted, it's going to be editing that slot within that channel. So I have it on C major, we have it on return 1, and we can go ahead and see this button right here. We can create a clip, and we can see that we have our clip. I'm going to drag this off to the side because we're not going to use it right now. You can see our little clip down here. Pretty cookie cutter, nothing special. We can take a listen to it. Ooh, very nice. Kind of old schoolish. Now we can add a low tonic, and we go ahead and create a clip. We can go into a new slot, or we can change the one that we're in. So we just changed that. We added the low note in there. Boom, boom. That could definitely be your bass line. You just drag those clips out and go somewhere else with it. Add a 7th. Let's go ahead and create a clip. Let's hit spread and shuffle, get things a little more interesting here. Let's go ahead and create that clip and hear this. Getting a little more complex. Now let's get to the gusto right here, man. This stuff right here is what I really like to make it more natural and to be more human. Because we can make this sound just like somebody played it. We can put human air in there. You can do an auto right here, which is fine. It's just to space things out. I want you to hear the difference between this really quick. I actually like to up the amount of the start variation personally, but we're not going to do that right now. So here we go. So we autoed it. We still have it on spread and everything else too. We should probably take that off, but yeah, let's go ahead and take the spread off and add the 7th. And let's hit that create clip again. Now you can see these start times are staggered. Pretty cool, right? I like to take this amount right here, and like my sweet spot's around 40, 45. Just because it puts like a lot of... So here we go. Now it's going to be even more staggered out. Sounds human. Super cool. Now we have different types of things that we can do. We have chord interval, chord modes. So we have arps up and arp down, and we have guitar, which would be kind of a quick strum. It'd be like staggering these, but in a direction. Also, you can see that it randomized the velocities and stuff too on this, which is just what you do, man. It's what you want all the other software to do, and they just don't do it. Not to this extreme anyway. Definitely not to 40 milliseconds or to wherever your heart's content at. You know, I mean, they limit you. I mean, we can do whatever you want here, and I like the freedom of this, and I like the fact that it's teaching you your stuff. So very cool product. So let's go back into, let's get an ARP over here. Now you can see the ARP editor just changed up. So when we were in Chord, watch that ARP editor, boom, Chord, everything's right there, right? So when we change this up, let's say ARP down, let's go ahead and create that clip and hear what it does. Go ahead and create clip. Everything that we've created so far has been saved. It's right here. We're just working down a line, and it's all in C major. Now I have this one that we did up here first, and we can drag this over to the, I have a pad over here, so we can actually listen to this chord and the arpeggiation with a little pad in the background and see what we get, just for a reference of, you know, where you can go and what you can use it with. So yeah, neat. And that was all within pretty quick, and we haven't really gotten crazy into what it all does. So let's go ahead and clear this off. Just for the sake of things, let's get into something a little deep here. Let's go long on this, and we're going to create a ARP up down. Let's hit the auto ARP button. When we hit the auto ARP, it's going to kind of randomize all these items right here. So I'm going to hit the auto ARP, and we're going to make this clip. And I'm going to drag this over to my ARP instrument, which is an Iris 2, which I can't wait to do a review on this thing. This thing is crazy. So let's take a listen to this here. You can see over here on our chord progression matrix where we're at in it. We can also change what's going on over here too. Let's take this back over to the piano just because that's kind of a complicated sound to follow. Like I said, if you had them all over here, then it's just going to hit a chord. So when we start staggering these out, and definitely to whatever kind of order and notes that you want, and then all kinds of cool stuff to do too. Like I said, we can reverse this and go ahead and make a new clip right here just for the sake of keeping the old one. So what I like about this is you can just keep on making stuff, and you have all these different options to go and pick and choose from. So this is definitely a long clip. All right, so let's change this anyway. I'm just gonna go random, man. Let's go random here, and let's hit auto ARP again, and let's select a new clip and create another clip here. So now we have something that's not so complex. Now we're going to go ARP up, and we can take off some of this, come back in here, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now let's just erase all these. Okay, so we've let's go back into chord mode. I want to change this back up to my sweet spot around 40 something, and let's not 3 chords. Let's go something long again, just so we can no dreamy. Okay, so we're back to something basic, but we got the humanized element on there. Cool. Now let's bring in this thing. This is kind of new to it. This is the clip modifier. So we can choose split. This is going to be kind of cool for like timing stuff and grooves and swings and well, let's just hit it. Let's find out which one we're going to do. It's going to change the timing of this. So let's go ahead and apply this. It gets very interesting. We could change times on that. So if we could do 16ths. Go ahead. Yeah, neat. And we can hit distribute, which is going to And I think that's cool that everything is kind of in real time. It's editing everything into the clip as you're doing things. And like I said, all you have to do is click on another one, and you keep on adding, drag these over to other instruments, drag a J74 onto each one. It doesn't really matter. The freedom that you have here is just ridiculous with this product. Absolutely ridiculous. So you see how we've gotten, we started off very simple and cookie cutter, and then all of a sudden we have super amount of options here. So yeah, go back to C major. I kind of want to talk about this chord progression matrix, scale degrees. So the degrees, like say the first degree, it's going to be, especially for a C major, it will be C, E, G, and then if we go to the second degree, we're going to shift over, and then it will be D, F, A, and then the third degree will shift over again and would be E, G, B. So if that doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. If it does make sense to you, then cool, you're going to get this a little bit more. Definitely the video goes into a little bit more so than I. Anyway, so clip analysis. So yeah, so the clip analysis, so I mean, obviously it already knows what's going on here, but analyze clip. And you can see down here, it's telling me where we're at, and I think that's kind of cool. Possible scales, so these would work. So like if you have like a MIDI pack or something like that, and you're dragging MIDI files over, or I don't know, you're doing a remix of somebody's stems or whatever else, and you kind of, they didn't tell you what it was in, you can analyze the clip. I think that's very cool. Piece of product that goes in there. Now, Chord Explorer, this is going to be something a little bit different. Chord Explorer is going to be almost kind of like a Cthulhu type of thing. Let's go ahead and go back and arm this track. Yeah. So, let's see here. MIDI on. I'm not quite sure how it's gotten on here, and I don't think my Launchpad. Okay. So it says like it goes to the Launchpad, but it's not hooked up. But sometimes if I wasn't prepared for this thing to do it like that, so. Anyway, you can see that you can play it on the keys here, and it seems like it's kind of like the Cthulhu thing. I know in the manual it really describes on what's forced to major, forced to minor, chords and scale. You can also force the root note to what you want over here, so it's got some cool things to do some exploring. I think that's awesome. So J74, man, Progressive is just super awesome. It's a super duper product that is just going to blow everything else out the water. I love the information and these windows that they give you. He's gone a long way into doing what he does. This guy knows what he's doing, and he gives you a great product for the money, because all the other products out there cost 3, 4, 5 times as much. So this is J74 Progressive. You know, very cool product, not only to get you out of a rut or writer's block or to help you with things, but you see the options that you get with this, and they don't corner you into anything or limit you on anything. It's sky is the limits on this, and very cool. For 15 euros, 20 something dollars US, you cannot beat it at all. So please like and subscribe. please go over there and check this out. This product is hands down better than anything out there at what it does. So thanks for stopping by. Krios out.